Welcome back to another episode on how to pick books off your TBR. Today's episode is go by size. So grab a bunch of books off of your shelf and line them up from thinnest to fattest. And then if you have been rocking your books lately, get a nice thick one and get yourself through that book. But if you've been struggling to get through your reading, then why don't you go to that end with the thinnest ones and get one or two of those skinny little suckers and get them done so that you can add to your number and feel really good about yourself. Alright, so today's episode of How to Pick a Book Off Your TBR requires your books to be on a list. So if you have them on Goodreads or you have them in a spreadsheet or somewhere where there's a number assigned to them, you want that, because how you're going to do it is either go online and do random number generator and have the internet decide what number you're going to read, or you can put it into one of those big spinny wheel things and then have all the numbers in there and it'll spin and tell you what number you use for that book. So that way it's a fun way and it's completely random and you have no idea what you're going to get. And you can't cheat because the internet and random number generators are mathematically designed. They won't let you cheat. So here's another way to pick the books off your TBR. Put the names of the books that you want to read on a bunch of Post-its and stick them up on your wall or on the back of a door, because let's be honest, you've got a door somewhere you can cover the back with Post-its and no one will care. Then you go there and you put the titles on them and you just pick one at random and then you read the title. Ooh. Twin crab. Already reading that one. So today's way to pick a book off of your TBR is, well, there's two possibilities for it. You're going to go with your oldest book. Now, you can either define that as the oldest book you have as in when it was published, or the oldest book as in that book that has been on your TBR the longest. So I'll show you mine. For age, I have some classics up here, as well as The Brothers Grimm and Bram Stoker's Dracula. Longest on my bookshelf is probably The Green Mile, which I bought in university and just never got around to reading. So how would you do it? By oldest publication date or oldest on your shelf? So today's way to pick a book off your TBR is actually really simple. Join a book club. They're everywhere nowadays. You can find them at your local libraries. You can find them online at like Reddit, Facebook groups, Discord groups. They're all over the place. Even local indie bookstores often have a book club there too. So if you join a book club, they're going to tell you what to read every month, and that takes some of the problem away from you. Check them out.